Hello, good day. My name is Paul. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Our Beautiful Attitudes. Today we're going to talk about crying. Why do we cry? Sometimes, you're in situations and you just can't keep it in and you cry. I remember when I was young and I was looking at this movie and it was about a dog. And this dog, the man hated the dog. But the dog was uh, just doing everything to please the man. And one day the man became blind and this dog had to save him. So the dog pushed his life, give his own life to save the man's life. That was such a sad story. That's the first time I cried by a movie. And sometimes we have a psychology behind the idea that we cry, the reason behind the reason. Maybe it was not about the dog I cried. Maybe I cried about a lot of things that was bothering me myself. So that was a really thing that you find out. Well, tears can be put in different ways. So you see, when we cry, crying is a part of the human emotions, and when we cry to defend, to show a certain state that we're in. For example, it responds to a certain situation. You can cry for tears of joy. You can cry with tears of sadness or disappointment, of anger, and so much different reasons. For example, babies cry for a few reasons. Babies cry because they're to communicate. Because you see, babies cannot talk, so they cry to communicate. And for example, when it's time to eat, but they can't say, "Mommy, it's time to eat." They're also gonna cry, "I'm hungry." They're gonna they're gonna cry like that. The baby is want to tell me something. So they cry for hunger. They cry for pain. They cry for attention. So there's different reasons that babies cry. So that is one thing very clear. But we human beings, we have different kind of tears. We cry, for example, in any way to show a state of emotional state. It can be specific, but it can be just happy and joy and any kind of state. We cry for different reasons. There are different kind of tears. There are the basic tears. That is, for example, to keep our eyeballs wet so it would not dry out. And then there are the reflection tears. For example, if you sometimes people has a certain when it's spring, they can take a certain things coming out of the leaves on the trees and to protect their eyes. The water keep coming, so they protect them from infections from outside. Also, for example, you can know if you get an onion and you cut the onion, your eyes the water start pouring out of your eyes because it wants to protect you from getting affected by the onion. And then there has the specific tears. That is, for example, with your feelings, to do with the good and bad feelings, to do with all your emotions that you have. And normally, you see, these tears also have another one, the crocodile tears, but that is the tears to get what you want. Sometimes some people are very, very demanding, and they start crying because they want to get what they want. And if they don't get the way, they're gonna fake it all the way, and to fake it, they get what they want, or they manipulate people, or do this kind of things. You see, when you're emotional, when you cry emotional tears, that is because you're angry or disappointed, or you're stressed out, or depressed, or so much different kind of reasons. Sometimes if your relationship breaks up, it can be emotionally so strong that you just can't deal with the breaking up, that you cry because you want to release yourself, or you want to at least get it off of your chest. And the beautiful tears I like the most is the tears of joy. For example, when you marry and someone said the altar to you, "Yes, I want you." I think that is a very, very beautiful tear to have. That's really emotional, fantastic tear. And then they have the tear of when you get a kid, when you just give birth to a kid, and you see your baby just come in there and the whole beautiful thing, and you give life to this person. I think that is a tears of joy. So it comes also a tear of wishes and dreams come true, things you never expect, or one day you wake up and it's your birthday and everyone has a surprise for you. Just stand up and all the lovely things happen. Life is so beautiful that you just can't just resist. You can't stop. You have to cry because it's too beautiful. So that is all the reasons we cry. We cry for also 1,000 other more reasons. But you see, tears is a reflect of our emotions and our feelings to life. And I think if you should cry for whatever reasons, I hope it's a good reason, and don't be afraid to just let yourself go in times of joy and happiness. I hope this video inspired you. Have a very good day. Goodbye.